Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. So currently gold market stands as a victim of short-term positive sentiment. So everybody talks about the recovering, the easing of the limitations, improvement in the economy, waiting for a vaccine, although the world right now is too far from the final point when the vaccine will be adapted, provided. So it's definitely will be no less than 1 year till the final approval of the vaccine. But well, people are believing in headlines. So as the news talking about that the vaccines should appear very soon, they believe that, and that makes impact on the overall sentiment in the market. So currently the market stands in some kind of inspiration, euphoria, and that makes impact on the gold. So in the shorter term, if you remember, we said that in general, well, even the pullback to the 1645, it's normal. And theoretically, we thought that it should happen. So we were even a bit surprised when market hasn't started this action immediately and fast. Currently, it shows still very slow action to the downside. But currently, something starts to appear for the daily traders. So as swings become greater, market shows deeper retracement. So indeed, maybe we will get something on the daily within the few weeks. Well, for example, if everything will go as it stands right now, maybe we'll get even the head and shoulders. So first drop somewhere to this area, pull back, then deeper retracement to the 1645. Maybe this will happen. But currently, definitely, it's not time for taking the long position by far. And currently, today, we will be watching what will happen around this area. Because take a look, market is coming closer to the border of the former triangle. It now stands at the point where it could be broken. And second important moment, guys, take a look. This is 1703 previous top. Market stands right upon it. So drop below it, it will be not good sign, especially if price will close below it, because if you remember on the monthly chart, this is huge doji stands on the monthly. This market was not able to proceed the upward direction immediately. It could return right back down in the doji range and show some fluctuation inside of it. All this stuff is very good for traders who trade on the daily chart on the high time frames, because that could provide opportunity for taking long position on the gold with a good price. We have currently bullish view in the long term on the gold market. We explained our position why we think so. And currently in the short term, tactically, gold right now stands under pressure of the positive sentiment, but this sentiment is mostly psychological factors. It's not some real background that situation is improved and something that becomes much better. So it's just currently a reaction on the news. Well, and we think that's it will have the short-term effect. But this short-term effect could give us excellent opportunity for long-term trading. So today we are watching for this support area and see what will happen around it. On the follow time frame chart, guys, as we said, triangles that stands upon the confluence when the market already has shown bounce up from it, it could have negative mood, and that potentially could become the bearish sign. The market has broken it down on this area. Yesterday, as you remember, we actually wasn't able to find any valuable setup for trading because market can't get it and provide us any good patience. Not on the follow time frame chart, not on the hourly chart. We said, well, if you have taken long position here on this minor retracement, you could keep it with the break-even stuff and see what will happen. Because in general, overall price action slow, choppy, and well, it's not really stimulating for trading. And indeed, yesterday we have changed. We have a different situation. The market has shown the breakout. Here is important one thing that here, if you remember, was a conference that we talked about. So actually, this reaction was a reaction in the conference. The market has broken, and now market has completed the butterfly to the downside, but it already stands below the OP, this ABCD pattern. And well, here is maybe some reaction is possible because we have the trend line, we have 1703 previous top right at this point. 17 even is the fib level here. So I'm not will be surprised if market will show some reaction. But for us, guys, it's more interesting XOP, because take a look. XOP is 1688, and it creates an agreement with the daily fib support, 1687. From this major reaction point, it's upward action. It shows that 1687 support. That's more important for us, because here is more probable will be some bounce up than where we stand right now. And if you consider taking the long position, you're trading on the intraday charts, I would better pay attention to this level. Despite that we haven't here any additional 618 levels, we do not have the agreement, conference support, but that agreement is very important. On the hourly chart, well, we do not see something really special. Market keeps trend line very accurately that we discussed yesterday. That was conference. Market was able to test it and has failed and dropped. Right now it stands in the support line, so some kind of the wedge pattern is forming. But since it stands on the hourly chart, then we have more valuable technical factors that we have on the 4-hour time frame chart, on the daily. Well, I do not see any special meaning of this pattern right now. So reaction here is possible, as we said, around 17 even. This market has completed some pattern, maybe there will be some pullback, but hardly we will get a reversal immediately. It's more probable that downward action still will be a bit deeper. So that's what we see currently on the gold market. Let's see what the progress we'll get.